Hello and welcome everybody, I'm one proud Bavarian and we are here as the Jannabid Caliphate. That is exactly right, Caliph Abu Tahir has done so much in his life already and he will do so much more. Off camera, I already handed out these titles over here. I made sure not to give it to anybody that might be cynical, for example, because we are zealous, as you can see right here, so I handed it out to them. I dissolved our troops except the mercenary company. I cannot yet get the Hijaz title here, so the duchy, because this dude is currently at war, but that's okay. What we are going to do is we are going to start a war against the already weakened Iqshidid Sultanate, because we already fought them, and I think that we can just destroy them one more time. We're going to go for Arabia here. You know, Cairo would be a good joke, but we're going to go for Arabia, I think, and we are going to utterly crush them. What is this? How do you have a claim on Al-Jaf? Who knows? Let's go for Arabia. That should be a fairly easy war. My second war of the day will probably be the risky one. As it happens sometimes, you know, war is risky indeed, and especially our Caliph, a learned man that knows exactly what is going on in the world and that knows exactly how to build up the power. Especially, you know, a person like him, and he's smart, as you can see here, will know that sometimes you need to apply pressure on your enemy. And I think the Iqshidid, you know, the Sultan over here, is a strong servant of the Abbasid Caliph over here in Baghdad, and we of course need to kind of exterminate the power of the Caliph Al-Muttaqi. And we also found an apostate. How do I feel about you? Would I spare her? I don't think I would. No sparing on my watch. Alright, and this is easy. They will get a defensive bonus here because this is desert, but we should still be ahead of them. And I can imprison you. What did you do? Fabricate a claim on the Sheikhdom of Muscat. I don't think that will be necessary, because I don't see them actually fight and him win. As he's growing older, I can see that Saeed could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of Saeed. I hate this because I would love, absolutely love to go with ambitious, but if I do this, we will also become bitter rivals, and that is just, it's one of those nonsense things where they were like, we have to give them like a major trade-off, you know, so that you don't always go for ambitious, because then the other two would be trap options. But I don't know. We are of course ambitious, so maybe, you know, if you think about it, Caliph Abu Tahir has lived to build his own legacy, to create his own name that goes even beyond his father's. And I could see him essentially look at his son and either say, son, I need you to be ambitious too, because you need to be even greater than me so that our realm shall never crumble. Or that he says, hey, you must be diligent, so that our realm will, that the realm that I create will stand, you know? Maybe he doesn't want him to push the realm further, but maybe he wants him to just uphold it. It's a difficult question. I think primarily, you know, he's honest, trusting, be thorough, make others count on you. You know what, I think I'm going to go with go get it. All things aside, I think, you know, I mean, you could argue that he doesn't even, but that's just ridiculous shyness, right? That is overly shy. You could argue, hey, he's shy, he doesn't even want to bring up his son, so let's say he has to do it himself. No, I don't think, you know, being shy doesn't mean that you don't talk to your kid. I mean, let's be real here, that's just ridiculous. Imagine, every shy person, every introvert in the world can no longer bring up their children. Bit of a weird thing. Let's walk in here, let's destroy them. I will of course bring you guys immediately up after, but this should be enough to just destroy them. The desert of course will give them a plus 15% bonus on most things, but I think we'll be fine. If we can't win this one, then what can we win? We are losing a bit of money now, 4.100, and this makes everything a bit harder, doesn't it? But we are there way earlier, meaning that we can probably destroy them. And you want to be a military investment, huh? I don't see why not. That definitely plays into my ambition. You know, I'm an amazing war leader, so I recognize talent when talent shows up. And I think Shujahid is definitely a good investment. So let's just make that clear. And we have destroyed their major center flank, meaning that before they arrive, we will be in an amazing position. In the middle of battle, I catch sight of a boy wearing the same colors I am. I just have time to notice the fierce expression on his face when he is struck down. I feel a pang of guilt, realizing how much he reminded me of my son, Saeed. Saeed is 14, that makes sense, yeah. Alright, by the looks of it, we can become patient, we must remember to tend to our wounded, or we can become wrathful. So the question is, what would fit more? You know, we are trusting, we are honest. I think we've always had a bit of a calm nature. We are an amazing strategist and everything, but we don't do it out of hate or out of destruction. I think patience fits. And yeah, as you can see, we have torn them down, meaning that that reinforcement will mean nothing. You gullible jester, the Levantine soldier yells as he charges at me, his expression more that of a wild animal than a man. For a moment, time stands still as I am watching the movement of a shiny sword coming straight for my hand. Are you kidding me, sir? Are you kidding me? You're not gonna survive this duel? I think I prefer you dead. Where's he from? Where do you rule? Am I blind? Oh, really? Cyprus? Well, I think I prefer you dead, Cyprus. That's right. Alright, and yeah, did you see this? They just sacrificed their troops. They came in way too late. The distance between these provinces is so huge that we had essentially time to fight an entire battle just there. The monument promised by Emir Murat is finished. Murat, I think is how I pronounce that. Upon unveiling, a statue of yourselves is revealed, and you notice the crowd smiling and giving you a round of applause. I have no words. Yeah, I think that's fitting. I have no words, my friend. You did a tremendous job there. Shahzada bint Uwais. I don't even know who you are. Who's the off-foder? Oh, that's the mosque that we inherited there. That's very unnecessary. I'm not going to bring you up. You know, I'm even going to... What I should actually do is change the actual educator of that girl. Because I'm never going to teach her anything. I don't know you. There you go. Assign guardian. There you go. Alright, we have destroyed them in battle and shall now siege down whatever they have. Did anybody else join them? Ah, I see. The Hilalite Emirate joined them, and they are on their way with their troops as well, but it's only 1.52k, so I'm not too worried. Upon his return, Wali Arif hands me a tiny wooden box containing a piece of cloth within which lies a single human tooth. According to my court imam, this is one of the 4 teeth Muhammad lost at the Battle of Uhud. Really? I will ensure he is suitably rewarded. If that is a tooth of Muhammad. I mean, come on, dude. That's crazy. I didn't expect that. I definitely will give him some money then. Tooth of Muhammad. We get leading the center and monthly prestige. That is huge. The leading center is so good. Damn. Created 625. So it is actually a tooth of Muhammad. That's pretty cool. Damn. During this evening's council meeting, Count Imam Arif told us of a rumor he had encountered. Yet another artifact. Go wild, dude. Absolutely. Alright, I wonder, where are your troops? They're back down here. Oh, you are in your own war. Don't worry about it then. You won't come and haunt me. But other than that, this war is going well. And I would argue that that is just a sign of the genius of our leader. And he's gonna go and try to siege this down. I mean, this is just a village. I definitely need to take down his castles here. No doubt about it. Oh no, come on, dude. Peasant revolt? Down there, out of all places? Wait a minute, do I have... I don't despise the Jews, and I don't despise money lending. At least that is, you know, from his character. There is a good chance that the Qarmatians were not fans of the Jews or the money lending, as it goes sometimes. But, you know, I think I'm going to take up a loan here. Because I'm not too well informed about the Qarmatians themselves. And we're going to try to take these out just with the Tuareg company. I'm just going to send them marching, that should be fine. And on top of that, we need to get ready to actually challenge them over here. It's not going to be too difficult, but they're not going to stay here for too long. Ooh, Saladin. Wait, why are you serving here? That's interesting. Nestorian. Let me just quickly convert you. I'm going to make you an aggressive leader, of course. Oh, they're walking inlands. Jesus, you're making it tough on me, you know that? Saladin gratefully accepted my lessons of the art of war. Of course he did. Otherwise he would be a fool. After the army enters Mariat, any sense of discipline is lost and the men start to rob, burn and pillage. Well, you know how it is. You know how it is and all that. Alright, and you go over here. Thank you very much. We will have to go east. I submit to your wise counsel. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a great deal. But I will now have to destroy... Wait, let them come. There you go. Let's destroy them, boys. And the rebellion is over, meaning I can actually get rid of you. Damn, that rebellion was annoying. Cost me so much money for no particular reason. And now I can get rid of you. Or I can try to pick up Brave. You know what? Let's try to pick up Brave here. It's going to give us a bit of a health malus, but I think we will be fine. Let's go! Oh, what a great character this man is. I wish he had his own bloodline. He's the better one. Alright, we're already sitting at 51%. This is very, very solid. The progress cannot be denied, really. I'm going to position you there. We're just going to take down everything else. And I just inherited Tiahama. I definitely do not want that. Now, I could, of course, usurp this title already, but I need the money. Just to, you know, kind of have the war going. Or keep the war going, rather. I will give it to you, sure. Tiahama. And my heir needs to be married. Well, well, well. Said ibn Abu, and he isn't that good. I mean, he's a decent character. He's very, very stubborn. Very lustful, ambitious, temperate, and brawny. As well as a skilled tactician. You know, the skilled tactician is a good start. The older he gets, the more he will get used as an army commander. And the more he will have a chance to actually alter this and become better. So I think that is quite solid. What should we go with, though? Who should you marry? Not the Princess of Egypt. That is ridiculous. Husanid Emirate. Jawifit, Nizwid. None of these, as of the current moment, are inspiring much of a reaction from me. I don't know, I'm looking at all of these and they're either, you know, just like weird-ass people from the other corner of the world, or they are not from territories that are important. But look at you. Who's Karima? Oh yeah, I can see that. Is Karima your direct daughter? Absolutely, yeah, let's marry them. I can see this because she is, you know, already Shia. They are fairly close to our belief, at least to the game mechanics. Room and air, let's go. That's quite promising. I'm definitely a big fan of that. Thank you for the marriage here. And they are just so weak now. I'm just gonna let them siege that. I don't actually care. No, you know what? I don't need to let you siege this. Now that I saw this, I can just destroy you. Alright, we got him. Easy. You should not be brought up by me. Sorry about that. I'm gonna let you be taught by him. Oh, let's kill him. Alright, somebody did it for me. Swollen ankle. Battlefield experience, and I think he won that duel. No, actually, +3 indicates that he didn't. +5 is what you get when you win. And now it is time. Riding through the desert, I see a group of pompous soldiers coming for my unit. Weapons raised. When they have finished with us, all my men are dead. I sink to my knees in the mud, wondering why I am still here. I mean, because I'm a genius? There you go. Get him out of here. 100%, we just imprisoned the king. I imprisoned the king. The Caliph himself got the Sultan. And I don't know why I'm calling him a king. He's obviously not a king. We're gonna go ahead and build a war chest. I would also actually love to usurp the title, but apparently he's at war now. Yeah, he is. Alright, but as it is going, we are building up an empire focused around Arabia, you know. I mean, that is kind of the intention here anyway. We also, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is the position of the Petra. So, of a holy place. I'm not even sure what the Petra exactly is. It is that thing, you know, that is entirely inside of the mountain. And I'm not even sure. I think it's still there. Like, I don't think anybody destroyed it, historically speaking. Not that it's, you know, in use or anything. But the good news is that everything that we take as an overlord will also stay under our command. Meaning that, for example, the Petra is not under his command. It is under my command. So that is quite nice. And we can now create the Duchy of Arabia. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna dissolve every troop that we have right now. And we're gonna spend some time just gathering more troops. You can see that we have so much heir upwards. So what we're gonna do is let's create the Duchy of Arabia. Because that will definitely be a very, very solid duchy in the terms of, you know... who should I give it? Probably you. Will be a very solid duchy in the terms of troops provided. Look at this dude, he's not that weak. Interesting. But we have just blobbed a bit, and why are you still unmarried? Am I going crazy? Wait a minute, am I actually going crazy? Did he say no? Did I miss that? Wait a minute. Hey you, I remember you. Oh no. I'm an idiot. I am actually an idiot. You know, don't mention that in the comments. The people that don't watch the full video don't need to know about this. Oh, okay, well, I just had a bit of a moment there. You know what, actually, she might be a good match. She grew up here. It's a local marriage, nothing wrong with that. But then I would also love to actually marry you to more wives, if we could. Carabogus. Up here. Nah, okay, we'll find somebody. There will be somebody here, don't you worry. They're all in our realm, so what's the point of marrying them, really? Emirate of Edessa? Oh no, that was... Wait, what? Was I blind? No, you are the Emirate. Why does it say the Jannabid Sultanate? You are not in the Jannabid Sultanate. Are you crazy? Wait, let me take a look at this. Yeah, you're not at all in the Jannabid Sultanate. I don't know. I'm gonna arrange a betrothal if I can. I don't even know if it works with. Yeah, there you go. She's gonna, you know, take some time, but she will hopefully carry his children later on as well, as soon as she is of age. What shall we do next? I mean, we were always somebody, you know, that believed, and we have never yet observed Ramadan, at least not as a game mechanic. So let's do that right away. The holy month of Ramadan is upon us, and all faithful Muslims, save the infirm and those on a journey, must observe the fast during daylight hours. Absolutely will do. Let's also proselytize some more. Give me some research, some tech. There you go. The next war that I want to fight is probably against the Abbasids. We're already old. We need an kind of, you know, a final war against the Caliph. The Prophet, may Allah honor him and grant him peace, teaches the importance of charity and good deeds, especially during the holy month of Ramadan. There are many poor in Al-Hasa who could be helped if you but parted with some of your treasury. Yes, make it so. Distribute alms to the poor. May you live in harmony and contentment. I have decided to accept your suggestion of a betrothal. Thank you very much. Let's send out the invitations here. Eid Mubarak. Everybody attends the great banquet you ordered held to celebrate Eid ul-Fitr. That's probably not how to pronounce it, let's be really. At the end of Ramadan was a rousing success. The food was exceptional, the entertainment magnificent, and a great time was had by all. Your guests seemed suitably impressed by your wealth and generosity. To celebrate Eid ul-Fitr, that's, again, probably not how I pronounce that. Perhaps you should present gifts to your beloved wives. Well, I would, and I would love to. I just don't have the money, but, you know, sometimes gotta spend, even if you don't have the money. Your fast and observance of the holy month of Ramadan has ended. A faqih is an expert in fiqh, which is knowledge of legislative rulings pertaining to the actions of man, as derived from their detailed evidences. I have been asked if I would like to study with some of the best fuqaha of Al-Hasa, so that I may one day become one of the greatest jurists of the Islamic world. I mean, I have to be the highest lord and the highest judge of my country, so absolutely. This is an opportunity I don't say no to. Absolutely. Let's gather up some money yet again. Our troops are slowly but surely wrecking up. That is definitely very promising. A young Hassan has finished his education in my prison. Might as well banish you. You know what, I'm gonna give you free land, but outside of my own. As you replace your training dummy with a real person, you find that facing an intelligent enemy is a lot harder, but also more rewarding. After many bruises and cuts, it is clear that you've gained experience and have better control of a fight than ever before. Thanks for the teachings, nerd. I have inherited the mosque. I think what we shall do is, first of all, let's usurp this. And I will actually hand it out to Mecca. You know, Mecca is not important to me, but it is the primary city here. It's not important to me as a religious place, but it is important to me as, you know, a city in the region. And I also got this mosque, but we can hold on to this. Sure. There's no problem holding on to that. Your ability to take down any man in a brawl is widely renowned. Many speak of your prowess and how it would be unwise to pick a fight with you. I mean, I'm also an old man. You don't pick fights with old men, okay? We're no longer shy. That has changed. And you know, I think it makes sense. Every now and again, I picked options that weren't exactly fitting for shy, and that is something I do because characters change over time. He's not eternally shy. So the way I did it, he just lost it after, you know, a while, and I think that is incredibly fitting to the experience that we've had with him here. And Al-Hassa is prospering, very nice. I was thinking maybe we should build up this trade post even more. Your ability to plan for the long term and see the big picture has served you well as a ruler. Future generations will thank you for the work you do today. Absolutely, they will. History is a subject that has always fascinated you, and you have spent the last few weeks studying the campaigns of Alexander the Great. There are many lessons to be learned from his conquests in the East. Well, we're not yet done with the conquest of ourselves. Anybody? No. Spy Master, you're terrible. I was thinking that I still need to go to war with the Caliph himself. I'm worried though that the Samanids will actually come to his aid, and they might indeed succeed in scaring me off. Could also just go to war with you, I suppose. That might be a bit quicker. If I went to war with you, the Samanids will surely come in, but claiming this territory and then going west, I don't know. I don't like the borders here in Persia. If I could, like, I don't want this because it is really good here. Because let me tell you, I know the power of this trade post in particular. But if I invade over here, my borders will just, you know, I would like to just be kind of limited to these borders. We still get 3 holy sites, so that's quite solid. I don't know. I think we're gonna stick to those. Could do an invasion of Iraq. Could do an invasion of Syria or Jerusalem. Although, an invasion of Egypt, oh man. An invasion of Egypt would be even better, frankly. But even then, our son can actually do that invasion, I suppose. He doesn't need to, you know, do anything beyond that. The wounds within. After the Battle of Heil, it has been my duty to inform the families of fallen soldiers of their fate. At night, I still see the hatred burning in the eyes of a teenage daughter. I know it is not my fault, but I have destroyed their lives, as I have destroyed the life of Wali Adil of El Qais. Should have been me. Absolutely not. I will not turn cynical. That's nonsense. Enough of these feelings. By Allah, I will punch someone. I don't know, this is a tough one. We have fought against religious enemies. There's no shame in dying, in perishing against religious enemies. I definitely will not turn out cynical. That is definitely not the character of Abu Tahir. I know we're patient, and wrath is the opposite of patience, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. Turn out stressed and wrathful. Well, it's the way it goes sometimes. We become angry. I think I'm gonna go just with a holy war for Baghdad here. We have a lot of money now, actually, and a lot of troops as well. This might be tough, because there's a lot of people around him that could, you know, kind of support him. But I'm going to go for the Holy War. I could go for the invasion of Iraq, but my hope is that this character actually lives long enough for an invasion of Egypt. I doubt it, but even if he never does an invasion proper, he is a man of holy wars, is he not? He's not a man, you know, to take a huge piece of land, and I mean, it's not that much bigger anyway. But we're going to go with the Holy War for Baghdad here. Let's declare it and let us win it. And let's recruit one of these fools. What about the Tuareg company yet again? That sounds about right. And this might be one of the toughest wars that we've had. You know, we've won this war in particular already, but there is a difference here. The Samanids are even stronger, the Abbasids are even stronger as well, and if we lose too many troops, we might face some pressure, maybe from the Ikhshadids in particular already. Court Imam Arif has spent many weeks bent over ancient tomes and scrolls in search of more information regarding the rumored artifact. He claims to be on the right path, but apparently the progress is slow. Arif has asked of me to order the best scholars in the Jannabid Sultanate to aid him in his efforts. Sure. Don't see why not. And we are gathering up our troops. I'm a huge fan of that. I shouldn't have raised you over there, but that's okay. Seareed. The Seareeds just joined them. That's you. That should be okay. We'll do our best here, okay? Oh, and I will do my best to utterly crush you, you fool. Never should have come here. Todd Howard. That's a direct quote, my friends. And again, he didn't actually say that, did he? He had somebody say it. That's good enough. Let's destroy you right here. We got them so good there, because those were two separate fights where we could take them out. And this will be a third one. Oh, baby. This is easy. We just destroyed their army so thoroughly. Ooh, although you have 9.51k. That's a crazy amount, man. Need all of you to come out of there. I think we're doing very, very well here with the, you know, just the destruction of whatever stands in our immediate way. But I'm still worried about this huge number he has going there. That's crazy. Yeah, we've just blown them out of the water. Oh, but there they are. Let's go, boys. I think this is okay. We can fight them. I could fight them like this, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to gather you back up over here. And then we have to go south. And we just inherited Hijaz. Don't give that back to me. Get out of here. You, Nizam. You get Mecca. Actually, you get Hijaz. There you go. Congratulations, mate. And now we have to gather up. And the question is, when will you be there? First of all, let's unite you. Hey, there you go. 12th April, 15th April. Let's just wait a couple of days. Which I mean 3 days. 1, 2, 3 in 15th. There you go. Alright, let's take a look at this. This is a major battle. Could go either way, really. But we don't take any... Oh, because they arrived technically... Oh, we didn't take any river penalties. Although there is a river penalty crossing here. Lucky. Very, very lucky for us. No doubt. And look at you. You're down to 5k troops. Wonderful. It just actually worked out very, very well. Alright, and with that we can start the sieges. We have fought against the primary forces here. Upon his return, Wali Arif hands me a richly decorated flask filled with some kind of liquid. According to my court imam, this is a flask of rose water that has been infused with holy power by dipping a single button of the blessed mantle into it. It apparently has miraculous qualities. I don't actually know what the blessed mantle is, but you know what? I appreciate it. I will pay you extra for this, as I have before. That dude is amazing at finding this stuff. I don't know how he does it. Maybe just makes it all up. Piety, prestige, and health. That is big. I like it. I like it a lot. Definitely. Alright, now let's take him down. Let's win this war against the Caliph. The false Caliph, if I might add. That preaches a wrong story of Islam. Very, very nice. Are you seeing how many troops? We just lost straight up 1k troops. Just in these sieges. It's actually... I can't honestly know why the hell it is like this, but that definitely seems like a bug to me. And let them have their fun. I've always let my troops raid. That's just the way war is and all that. And their troops aren't even showing up anymore. He's just like, damn, dude. Oh, but he might even vassalize this. Damn, that's crazy. He's gonna vassalize the Buyids. He gave up on me, I guess, and just started to punish the Buyids even further. Oh, but here he comes, and that is an issue that he shouldn't have created. After many months studying the campaigns of Alexander the Great, you've acquired many fascinating insights and gained new wisdom in military matters. You realize that the art of war might be worth studying. Absolutely, I mean, what did you think it was? Are you seeing the amount of loss we are experiencing here? I think one more battle and we will be done with this war. 16th October. Meaning that I will stop you. Just for 4 days, I believe. There you go. Yeah. Easy. We're gonna get the penalties here, but I think we'll be fine. This is very much easy money. They never had a chance, I'll be honest with you. Alright, war's over, boys. And with the war over, I will tell you that if I live long enough, I will be going for an invasion of the Iqshidid Sultanate. But for the time being, we have expanded greatly Baghdad, and with it, of course, the House of Wisdom are now under us, granting us a lot of benefits. And I will see you in the next episode. Germany's still Germany. Sadly, I don't think they're ever gonna do it. Novgorod is holding it together. The Umayyads are also holding it together. The Fatimids, not so much. Italy, please stop. Please stop, please. I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Later, alligator.